My girlfriend and I have been together for 3 years. We met in our biology class during college, and we enjoyed our lab time together. I asked her out on a study date before anything else, and she agreed to go with me. We ended up talking about everything but biology, and we both failed the test that we were attempting to study for. We had a really strong connection, and I saw a future with her, regardless of us being very young at the time. I never really had the desire to mess around with a lot of women. I thought that I found one and I was content with being with her. We graduated college and we moved in together right away. We both had a hard time landing good jobs after graduating. But after a little while, we were starting to settle into everything. My girlfriend studied marketing and communications in college, and part of her thesis project was to study how people became influencers. Her project was to become one herself. She was able to gain a significant following in brand deals that she still has to this day. Because of that, she was able to work on growing her following and eventually start working for herself. It wasn't a conventional job by any means, but I was supportive of her, and she was doing something she enjoyed, so I was happy at first. Most of her followers seemed to be women who were interested in fashion and makeup tips, but after a while her follower demographic turned to a lot of men. She's a very beautiful woman, and I totally understand why the men were following her. Unfortunately, because her audience had transitioned to mostly men, her content catered to them more. She was posting pictures and more revealing clothes, and the captions became more suggestive. I was a little insecure about what she was posting. I didn't like knowing that a bunch of other men had seen my girlfriend in that way. There's nothing wrong with women posting things like that online, but I'm a very private person, so it was hard for me to get past that. I knew that she got dozens of DMs a day from men wanting to sleep with her. Sometimes she would even show them to me, and we would laugh about them together, as unhappy as I was with other men. Seeing her that way, I was confident that she wouldn't act on anything. I didn't think that she would. Anyway, my girlfriend is sort of an old-fashioned type of romantic. She likes a partner who will do little chivalrous things for her. There are some things that she just doesn't think she should be the one to do, and one of those is clean her car. I don't really mind doing it. Acts of service are a great way for me to show that I care, so it's a small price to pay to make her happy. So one day, I was cleaning out her car, and I found something that raised a lot of red flags for me. Underneath the passenger side seat was a condom wrapper. Right away, I knew that it wasn't mine, my girlfriend, and I don't have intimacy in the car, and on top of that, we've been together long enough that we've had talks about protection, and we weren't using condoms. So someone else had been in my girlfriend's car that needed a condom. My girlfriend had to have cheated on me. There was no question in my mind at the time right away. I tried looking for any evidence that I could through social media, but I couldn't find much. I needed to figure out who it was before I confronted her, and she tried to lie about it when I went inside. She was on the couch sleeping while a television show played in the background. It was excellent timing, so I grabbed her phone and started looking through it. I searched through her messages for keywords that people having an affair might type in. Eventually, my best friend's phone number came up. They had been talking about sleeping together for a while. It started when my girlfriend posted a picture of herself at the beach on her Instagram. He reached out to her and told her that he hadn't been able to stop thinking about the picture. My girlfriend told him that she was flattered to hear him say that she had thought about him for a while. Their messages were extremely sexual, and my girlfriend even initiated sending nudes to him. She was obviously very excited to see those, and he told her that he needed to see her ASAP without hesitation. My girlfriend told him that she wanted to as well. They made plans right away to get together and hook up. He had a girlfriend that he lived with, so I had no doubts that the condom wrapper was in the car because they hooked up there to avoid being caught. After they had intimate, they texted each other talking about how much fun they had from there. They seemed to have met up countless other times. Both of them mentioned how they enjoyed sneaking around with each other. They were both turned on by the possibility of getting caught or being in a relationship. I was furious, And then right away, I knew that I was going to be leaving my girlfriend. If she liked my friend so much, she could go and be with him. For all I cared, I couldn't stand to look at her any longer. I sent myself as much evidence as I could. Then I set my girlfriend phone back down. If they were going to completely betray my trust and disregard the care that I have for them, then I was going to get my payback on them. I knew that my girlfriend kept her social media profiles logged in on her laptop, so while she was still asleep, I went over to them. I changed the password on her Instagram account so she couldn't log in easily. I took the screenshots that I had of her messages with my best friend, and I posted them on her story. I even wrote a caption about how she cheated. I made sure to tag my former best friend in the post as well. The comments quickly rolled in, and I started to feel kind of bad. Then I remembered that she completely disrespected me, and I didn't care anymore. Her follower count was dropping. I could almost watch it happen. The post was being shared countless times, and I felt like I had won a small victory. My girlfriend woke up about half an hour later, completely oblivious to what was happening in her life. When she realized, she screamed and found me sitting at her computer. She was angry with me, but I just told her that I wanted her to leave the apartment. My best friend was trying to call me and explain what happened, but I blocked his number and ignored him. His girlfriend reached out to me. However, she had a lot of questions, and I did what I could to answer them. She ended up breaking up with him too. I kicked my girlfriend out of the apartment and let her deal with the aftermath of everything I had just done. I kept an eye on things for a while, and at first I thought that she blocked me on social media because I couldn't find her account. However, I learned that she actually deleted it. It was her main source of income, and she had to completely get rid of it. A lot of the brands that she worked with pulled their sponsorships because what she did didn't align with their values. Having their brand attached to her name was a liability after the fact. I don't know what she's doing now, and I don't care. All I know is that she had her entire life ruined because she screwed me over. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more stories like this. See you next time.